Hello, so today we will discuss important question from the biodiversity and conservation. Question number 1 is, which one of the following is related to ex situ conservation of threatened animals and plants? So first of all, what is ex situ conservation? The conservation in which we conserve or protect animals and plants which are taken out from their natural place or source, and they are conserved or saved somewhere else. It is called ex situ conservation of threatened animals. Right answer is option number A, wildlife safari parks. So wildlife safari parks are used for ex situ conservation. They are taken out from their natural habitat and placed in special settings. That may be safari parks, zoo, etc. Question number 2 is, the region of biosphere reserve which is legally protected and where no human activity is allowed is known as, it is known as core zone. Option number A is right one. In the biosphere reserve there are three zones. Innermost is core zone, then comes the buffer zone, and third is transition zone. So in the core zone there are no activities, human activities are allowed inside. Next is Alexander von Humboldt described for the first time. So he has given the species area relationship. Option number C. He was a great German naturalist and geographer. So he observed that within a region, species richness increases with increasing explored area, but up to a certain limit. Next one. Which of the following is the most important cause of animal and plants being driven to extinction? What is asked here? The most important cause of animal and plants being driven to extinction. So it is option number B, habitat loss and fragmentation. There are four major causes of biodiversity loss, in which the most important cause driving animals and plants to extinction is habitat loss and fragmentation. So option number B is correct one. Next is, joint forest management concept was introduced in India during. So it was introduced in India in 1980s. Option number B. Joint forest management means the working of government of India closely with the local communities for the protection and management of the forests. Next is, red list contain data or information on. So it contains information on the threatened species. Option number C. Next is, which of the following is correctly matched? So option number C, Parthenium mysterophorus. It causes threat to biodiversity. It is a carrot grass which act as alien species, and it is dangerous to the indigenous species. So option number C is correct one. Next, which of the following national park is home to the famous musk deer or hangul? So option number D, the Chigam National Park in Jammu and Kashmir. It is home to the musk deer or hangul. Next, how many hotspots of biodiversity in the world has been identified till date by Norman Miles? So there are 34 hotspots that has been identified till date. Next one, the species confined to a particular region and not found elsewhere is termed as, they are known as endemic species. Option number C is correct one. The species which are confined to a particular region and not found elsewhere is termed as endemic species. Next one is, just as a person moving from Delhi to Shimla to escape the heat for the duration of hot summer Thousands of migratory birds from Siberia and other extremely cold northern region they move to the Keoladeo National Park. Option number D. It is situated in the Bharatpur, Rajasthan. So Siberian birds migrate in the winter to this national park, which is present in the Rajasthan. Next, an example of ex situ conservation is, so it is option number B, seed banks. Next, given below is the representation of the extent of global diversity of invertebrates. What groups the four portion represent respectively? So its right answer is option number D, insects. A, then comes the mollusk. B, then crustacean. C, and other animal. D. So option number D is correct one. Next one, a species facing extremely high risk of extinction in immediate future is called critically endangered. Option number C. The organization which publishes the red list of species, it is IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. Option number B is correct one. Then question number 16. Which one of the following is not used for ex situ plant conservation? So option number C, shifting cultivation. It is not used for the ex situ plant conservation. The rest of the three options, they are used as ex situ conservation. Next one, which of the following represent maximum number of species among global diversity? So out of given options, it is C, fungi. They represent the maximum number of species. Next, which one of the following areas in India is a hotspot biodiversity? So in India there are two areas biodiversity hotspots, Eastern Himalaya and Western Ghats. So in this case it is option number D, which is correct one. Next, maximum nutritional diversity is found in the group nutritional diversity. So it is in Monera. They can obtain their food by different method, like they may have, some of them are autotrophic, which may be further photosynthetic autotrophic or chemosynthetic autotrophic, and there are some which are heterotrophs, which may further be saprotroph, parasitic, etc. So it is option number C, Monera. They show maximum nutritional diversity in the group. The highest number of species in the world is represented by, so again out of the given option it is fungi, option number A. Select the correct statement about biodiversity. So it is option number C, Western Ghats, they have a very high degree of species richness and endemism. Next one, which one of the following shows maximum genetic diversity in India? So now there is option number A, rice. Rice has most of the or maximum genetic diversity in India. There are around 2 lakh species of rice available in India. Next, a collection of plants and seeds having diverse alleles of all the genes of a crop is called, it is called germplasm. Option number A. Which one of the following have the highest number of species in nature? So here is the entry of insects. So option number A, insects, they have the highest number of species in the nature. Next is, which one of the following expanded form of the following acronyms is correct? So it is option number A, United Nations. Oh, I am sorry. It is option number C, International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. So it is option number C, International Union of Conservation and of Nature and Natural Resources. Next one is, tiger is not a resident in which of the following national parks? So it is option number C, Gir. Gir in Gujarat is famous for the lions. Next, which one of the following is not observed in biodiversity hotspots? So endemism, accelerated species, lost species, richness, they all are found. Option number C, it is not found in the biodiversity hotspot because interspecific competition can be seen there also. Next, World Summit on Sustainable Development was held in 2002 in Rio de Janeiro of Brazil. Option number A. ICBN stands for International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. Option number B is correct one. Which one of the following pairs of organisms are exotic species introduced in India? So it is option number C, water hyacinth and Prosopis cinerea. Option number C is correct one. They are exotic species which are introduced in India. They are not actually found in India. They have been introduced in India from other places. So that's why they are known as exotic species. Next, one of the endangered species of Indian medicinal plant is that of, so it is Podophyllum. Option number A, Podophyllum. Identify the odd combination of the habitat and the particular animal concerned. So it is option number A, the Chigam National Park. It is situated in Jammu and Kashmir near Dal Lake. It is known for the conservation of Kashmir stag, or which is also called hangul. So option number A is the right answer. Sundarban is famous for Bengal tiger. Periyar, it is present in Kerala and famous for elephant. Ran of Kutch for wild S. Next is, which one of the following is not included under in situ conservation? So botanical garden, option number B, they are conservation form of ex situ conservation. Next is, which of the following pair of animal and a plant represent endangered organism in India? So it is option number A, Penticchia nicobarica and red panda. Option number A. Which of the following is considered a hotspot of biodiversity in India? So there are two biodiversity hotspots in India: Eastern Himalaya and Western Ghats. So option number A. According to IUCN Red List, what is the status of red panda? So red panda, they are endangered species. Option number D is correct one. Next, one of the most important function of the botanical garden is that they provide or they allow ex situ conservation of germplasm. They are ex situ mode of conservation. So option number B is correct one. Next, Biodiversity Act of India was passed by the Parliament in the year 2002. Option number C. In your opinion, which is most effective way to conserve the plant diversity of an area? So by creating the biosphere reserve. Option number B. Which endangered animal is the source of the world's finest, lightest, warmest, and most expensive wool, the shahtush? So it is Chiro. Option number B, which is an antelope. Which group of vertebrate comprises the highest number of endangered species? So option number C, mammals. The endangered largest living lemur, Idri is inhabitant of Madagascar. Option number A. Which of the following is mainly responsible for extinction of wildlife? So these are all of these. Option number D. MAB stands for Man and Biosphere Program. Option number B is correct one. A number of natural reserves have been created to conserve specific wildlife species. Identify the correct combination from the following. So it is option number C, Ran of Kutch, which is famous for wild S. Next is, which of the following is main factor of desertification? So it is overgrazing. Option number C is right one. Then, which of the following is the correct matching pair of sanctuary and its main protected wild animal? So it is B, Siriska Wildlife Sanctuary, which is famous for tiger protection. National park associated with rhinoceros. So it is Kaziranga in Assam. It is famous for one-horned rhinoceros. Ranthambore National Park is situated in the Rajasthan. Option number B is correct one. Wildlife is destroyed most when its natural habitat is destroyed. Option number C is correct one. Which animal has become extinct from India? So cheetah. Option number D. The species diversity increases as one proceeds from high altitude to low altitude and high latitude to the low latitude. American water plant that has become a troublesome water weed in India. So it is Eichhornia crassipes. Option number B is the right one.